Today I'm going to show you how to make turkey and sweet potato chowder. It's really good. It's very, very easy to make. And with Thanksgiving coming up, it's a good way for you to use up any leftover turkey breast.
The recipe calls for 1 large white potato and a large sweet potato. I actually use 2 sweet potatoes instead. I love sweet potatoes, absolutely love them. I love the nutrition in them. I'm not saying white potatoes are not nutritious, because they are. So many people think that potatoes are too carb heavy and don't have any other nutrition. It's not true. They've got tons of potassium, fiber, they have protein, they've got lots of other vitamins and minerals in them. So I do not have anything against the white potato. You guys can certainly follow this recipe as it is written with the white potato, but I use 2 sweet potatoes because I think I have a little extra sweet tooth here.
The first step in the recipe is to take your chopped up regular potato, boil it in the broth, and then simmer it until about 12 minutes so that it's mashable. Since I'm not using a regular potato, I just used half of the sweet potatoes. So really you could, if you have evenly sized sweet potatoes, you could just put 1 in. But I chopped it up, put about half in here, and then I'll just test it for doneness. I think sweet potatoes take a little bit longer to soften than white potatoes. So if this has to simmer maybe for 18 or 20 minutes instead of 12, then I'll do that. I'll just test it with a fork and see if I can mash it. All right, guys, so all I did, probably took like 15 or 20 minutes for the sweet potato to get soft. I just took this gigantic fork and just kind of mashed it. So that's really all I did to just make it kind of, I mean, there's still some chunks in there, but it's chowder. It doesn't matter. But got that all cooked down. The next step was pretty much just throwing all of the other ingredients in. It's the rest of the sweet potato, corn, fat-free milk, 12 ounces of turkey, and then some black pepper, ground black pepper. So what I have to do, I have to bring this mixture to a boil, and then I have to cover it and let it simmer. I think it says about 12 or 15 minutes. Basically, you've got to get those sweet potato chunks to be softened. Okay, we are all done with this chowder. It is super duper thick, as you can see, but I really like it that way. I let all that milk and broth absorb into the sweet potatoes, and it's ready to go. I'm actually not going to serve it up because I made this for the sole purpose of being able to put it in Tupperware and freeze it so I can pull it out later in the winter. So this is the finished product.